So a very good morning to our RANsquawk listeners. Welcome to the European Rundown for today, Monday the 11th of July. I hope you all had a great weekend. So far, risk-off sentiment has really dominated the European morning, Italy being back in the spotlight as it was at the end of last week. We've already seen the Italian-German 10-year bond yield spread explode wider once again, a further 22 basis points. These are record levels. Spanish spread over bonds has also followed suit, and we have a softer euro in the currency markets, as well as financials in the equity space are underperforming at the moment. It seems to be the fears of potential contagion effects of a knock-on from what we've seen happen in Greece, potentially leaking into the larger size Italy and its potential domino effect on the actual holdings of sovereign debt across Europe that are weighing on sentiment for the time being. In terms of some of the interesting news articles in which we've seen, the front page of the Wall Street Journal today reported that a meeting of top-level officials has been called by EU's Van Rompuy for today. The actual Brussels meeting should begin later this afternoon, London time. They'll be looking to address not only the details in regard to a Greek second bailout, of which some senior officials have said is taking longer than they initially expected, but also looking to contain any of these fears of a spillover contagion effect, particularly into that of Italy. Also, the front page of the Financial Times here in London, they reported a bit more detail, suggesting that some European officials were coming to the thinking of we could potentially have some bonds in Greece default. So it looks like that idea of selective default could once again come to the forefront in terms of today's session and throughout the week. This all comes ahead of the European stress test results. They're to be published on July 15th, so this Friday, and as mentioned, financials are underperforming for the time being. As we head into the European session and the latter stages, we have seen a bit of a bounce in those Italian bank shares after initial weakness in Unicredit, who were down around 3%. They're now trading minor positive. However, general financials across major land Europe are trading significantly lower today. In terms of the actual session today from the US, it's pretty quiet overall. It'll likely keep Italy and Europe in very much focus. And do of course note that US earnings season does kick start today. We'll have Alcoa reporting after the close on Wall Street today, and we'll have the likes of JP Morgan, Google later on the week on Thursday, with Citigroup to report on Friday. That pretty much concludes that opening wrap from me here in London. We'll have another update at a cash equity close in Europe. So for the time being, have yourself a great trading day.